Hi everyone, this is Brandon here. So we have increased yet again one more level, getting our journey to level 310 much closer to a completion. So I just want to share with you guys something. First things first, as stated on the video title, that I'm able to do 10,000 experience point in an hour. It's certainly not a lie, and I will definitely show you guys later in the midst of the video. So I'd like to share with you guys something else, which is I've left the 200 club to go head back to clan hopping to go out to donate in random clans. So the reason why I actually left the 200 club is not because I do not want to talk to you guys or whether I have any quarrel with anyone inside there. It's because I wanted to go back to clan hopping because I certainly miss doing clan hopping. I was trying my best to stay in the donation clan for the last 3 levels, but certainly I have to say that I really miss clan hopping much more than staying in the donation clan. But certainly staying in the donation clan will allow me to chat with people, at the same time be able to chat with some of you guys, because a lot of you guys have been coming into the clan, the 200 club, to say hi, say good stuff, and also say random stuff that we in the clan, we didn't expect you guys to say. So it's really interesting that I find clan hopping really much more fun, whereas a majority of those level chasers, such as in fact those people in the 200 club, in request and GTFO request and leave clans, we are all actually in a line chat, group chat. So most of them, they are saying that clan hopping is very tiring, and I do not disagree with that. It's really tiring, but definitely it's more exciting, more fun, and certainly more enjoyable for me. So the rest of them, they will think that it's really totally insane to actually go ahead to clan hop, because the number of taps you need to do on your screen is much more. The amount of effort that you need to do is really much more. But certainly I find it really boring if I were to stay in a clan to actually donate, because it's just not my cup of tea to actually stay in a clan to donate. And also furthermore, it's not all the time that all the leaders or the co-leaders are online at the same time to able to fill up the clan castle slots quickly. So certainly I do have to wait for the slots to be filled up before I ask people to leave, or in fact kick people out of the clan for those people who do not leave the clan. So it's really time consuming if I actually have to wait for people to actually fill up the slots, and then new members can actually come in to request. So I decided to go back to clan hopping, and certainly even if everything is all maxed out, as in if I were to donate as fast as I can in the 200 club and donate as fast as I can doing clan hopping, it's really much faster increasing the experience point doing clan hopping as compared to donating in a donation clan. Is because it's just much more quicker to donate with Giants. As stated in the comment section, some of you guys have said to ask me to use Giants. So yeah, I've been using Giants to donate from level 185 to level 300. So definitely I know the speed and the quickness of donating Giants as compared to donating Barbarians, because you can only donate say 5 or 6 Barbarians at one go for each of the requests. Whereas for Giants, even if you donate just say 1 Giant, you get 5 experience points. So if you are able to donate say 5 Giants, you're getting a total of 25 experience points, which technically is 5 times quicker than donating Barbarians. But of course, the cost would be the cost of the elixir that you need to use, which is going to cost much more as compared to using Barbarians, because Barbarians, they are so much cheaper. They only cost 250 elixir as compared to a Giant, which costs 350 elixir. So of course, being that much more expensive is certainly going to take a toll, not only on the gems but also on the time that I need to go ahead to farm. But certainly, as mentioned to you guys, the only thing that I really love to do on Clash, which I can never forego, is actually to farm. That's the reason why I actually started different accounts on Brandon 2, on Brandon 3 account, which I actually was farming on it after I've maxed my this main account. So I was still really much more in love with farming as compared to trophy pushing, or in fact to level up my account. So I really love to farm so much that I created Brandon 3 account for that purpose, which is to farm from nothing to actually a max Town Hall 9 and in fact a max Town Hall 10. So it's really good to actually farm as compared to doing donation or in fact the trophy push, because I really love to farm. I mean, if Clash was easy to farm, easy to play, and easy to do, then I might not even want to actually farm Max Town Hall 10 because it's just going to be too easy. The reason why Clash is so fun for me is because it's a difficult game to actually play, because there are not many people who actually have farmed their base to a Max Town Hall 10 from the start. So for those of you who have actually farmed your way all the way to a Max Town Hall 10, you guys would actually understand what I am saying that it is fun, at the same time really torturing, also at the same time it's really like an adventure, which we certainly just have to maintain and keep up with it, and of course to just carry on the journey from nothing to a Max Town Hall 10. So for those of you who have actually maxed your base to Town Hall 9 or Town Hall 10, I certainly would like to congratulate you on that. And of course, it's certainly not the end, because Supercell will come up with more updates and more buildings for us to upgrade. But certainly being at the Max Town Hall 10 is already good enough, especially farming those wars. Those wars are really crazy to farm, especially when they require a total of 2.2 billion gold last time to farm from nothing to the Max Town level 11 wars. So it really takes a really long time to farm those wars, but of course it's very fun and really fruitful along the way from the start to the end, especially after the whole entire farming season. At the end, when you look at your base, you realize that all your effort has truly paid off when you see that you have a Max Town Hall 10 base. Trust me, it's really enjoyable to see that the base has been maxed out, and of course all the effort that you have put in has already been paid off. So of course it's something that a lot of people have not experienced, but of course I myself have the feeling of how is it like to have a Max Town Hall 10 base just from start to nothing, all being farmed up. So of course that's something that I would really love to do on Brandon 3 account. So I'm just going to talk to you guys about this particular thing about the video title, which I said that I'm able to donate 500 troops in 3 minutes. So carrying on right now, you guys can see I started with 46,500 experience points. We're going to go ahead to donate some troops. You guys can see I'm donating very quickly. It's not because I sped up the video, because this is how fast I'm actually donating. This is the normal speed of the video. I'm not speeding up anything or whatsoever. My voice is just slightly sped up because I'm slightly excited to see the speed of the donation. So of course this is how I donate all the time, but it's not all the time that I'm able to find this number of requests, this number of clan castle requests to actually donate. So certainly it depends on luck. So on average per hour, I'm able to do around 5,000 to around 9,000 experience point depending on the luck. But certainly doing a 500 in 3 minutes is very good enough, especially taken into consideration that this way of donating is much faster than staying at the donation clan. As now you guys can see, I do have to gem up those giants, and donating giants is really 5 times faster than donating barbarians or even archers. But the reason why I still have minions or barbarians with me to actually donate is because sometimes I do have those requests which only have like 1 slot, 2 slots, or in fact just 3 slots available to donate, or those 4 slots I won't be able to fit 1 giant inside. So I do have those troops for those purpose, and also at the same time like those clan castle which has like say 17 slots available for me to donate, I would be able to donate only 3 giants, and the last 2 slots I would have to donate 2 barbarians or in fact 1 minion. So yeah, as you guys can see, the donation is really good, that I have to gem up my giants a few times to the extent that it's very fast to donate in different servers. So it depends on the time and also what time you're actually donating that would determine whether the server is actually good at certain timing. So of course I have already kind of memorized most of the server timings which are actually good for it, but certainly now times has changed, and of course as compared to last time and now it has changed a little, that I've actually felt. And it's really interesting that certainly the system has changed a little bit because of certain reasons, like for example the level of the clans, it does affect, and also your trophies, it does affect little things that people do not know, that I also do not know, that I have to slowly find out after days, after weeks, after months of doing this kind of stuff. Then I learn new stuff along the way. And also, how do I know that trophies do affect is because I've been donating for such a long time. I've been donating for months that I do know that trophies affect the clans they actually join. So yeah, after donating for less than 3 minutes, I've gotten to 47,031 experience points, reaching to a total of 531 experience points in 3 minutes. So of course, if you're going to times that by 20 times, it will be a total of roughly 10,000 experience points. but certainly this is not always the time that I'm able to keep up with 500 experience points in 3 minutes all the time. But this is just something that I'm able to do, but this is definitely not the fastest that I've done. I've in fact done like a 500 in like a minute. I've done like 1,200 in like 5 minutes or whatsoever. So it's really up to luck that you actually be able to find this kind of clans with high donations to go ahead and donate. I've even experienced finding clans that even just one clan alone, I even donated like around 600 troops. It's really hard to believe, right? I mean, I didn't believe it myself. I had to jam up my clan castle, not clan castle, my barracks, my giants a few times just to fill up the whole entire clan. I mean, you just imagine the whole entire clan with 40 people, like roughly 30 of them had their clan castle request open, and I just had to donate to all of them. And after donating, I went ahead to check out the number of troops that I actually donated in the clan, because I took like a few seconds to actually donate in the clan. It's not like 3 seconds only or whatsoever. Usually I take like 3 to 5 seconds to donate, then I'm just out. But it really took me quite a while to donate those troops, and I realized that I've like donated around 600 troops just in that one clan. So it's really interesting that we actually are able to find this kind of clans with so many donations open. So yeah, I mean, that's it for whatever that I'm like to share with you guys. So carrying on right now, I'm going to jam up some elixir to actually continue my journey to level 310, because I didn't want to farm for today. I just wanted to donate, so I just decided to jam up my elixir to donate and to rush my level just for today. So of course, this is not something that I do all the time, because I'm usually farming for resources. I usually take like maybe 1 day to farm for resources, and then I'm back to donating, and then after that I farm for 1 day and then I'm back to donating. That's why I usually level up like once every 4 days. If I were to actually jam up my resources and just donate all the way, I would take maybe 1.5 days, or in fact just 1 day to level up each level. Because as mentioned to you guys before, I could do like around 85,000 to 110,000 experience points in a day, playing for like a few hours a day, around 10 to 12 hours a day. So it's really certainly gonna take a toll on my gems if I were to continue to do that. And of course, it's not gonna be fun, and a lot of you guys will just take it that I'm just gonna be spending and also just throwing money into the game so much that it's not gonna be fun. So I just wanted to do something off donation, which is to go ahead to farm, which I have said that it's something that I really love to do. So of course, farming the resources and then going back to donations is really fun for me, because having fun then after doing donations is like not too stressful for me. If I were just to donate all the way at the same time, having to farm on my Brandon 3 account and also to do YouTube and to also to do other stuff is really going to be very tiring. So of course, when I'm farming that time, I do have to take into consideration that I'm not going to go ahead to farm for too long. So I usually farm for around 4 hours to 6 hours, and then after that, once my storages are filled, as in my elixir storage are filled, then I'll just stop. So carrying on right now, we are at 66,950 experience point, as you guys can see on the top left. We're gonna go ahead to level up with just the last 50 experience to go. So finding that one barbarian to go into that clan castle, gonna find another clan to go ahead to donate. So in this clan, there are actually a few requests. Gonna go ahead to donate some giants, and then we have level up to level 308. So we are just 2 more levels away to getting to level 310, and hopefully with that last 2 levels of 68,000 and 69,000 more experience points, which is a total of 137,000 more experience points, till we complete our journey to level 310. So for those of you who have enjoyed the whole entire series to the journey of level 310 so far, do hit the like button and do share with your friends, do share with your clanmates so that they could join us on this journey, which is going to complete soon in the last 2 levels. And of course, for those of you who are actually new to my channel, do subscribe to it, as I will post daily uploads on Clash stuff so that you guys can enjoy it daily, and of course to enjoy it fully too. So with that said, I'd like to thank you guys for watching my video, and Clash on!